Hey, what's up? I'm Russ. This is Dapper Dividends, where I'm going to give you all the dividends received, the stocks bought, and the cryptocurrencies added to the portfolio right now. So what's up? I'm Russ. This is Dapper Dividends, and we are working to make work optional, and we're sharing this journey with you. It's what we are living and experiencing every week as we move along, sharing it with you. We were going to film outside today. ¿Por qué estás lloviendo afuera? But it is raining outside, and we are not going to do it. We're going to do it right here in the house, thanks to Jeffrey Goldner, who corrected me on my pronunciation of Ethereum, as I have called it from day one, but it is pronounced Ethereum. Ethereum? Ethereum. I did buy more Ethereum. We'll get to that in a minute, how much I bought. But first, the dividends that we received. So it was a very light week across the portfolios. I received only 2 dividends in total. The first one was very nice and juicy though. A fat dividend of $18.20 from ticker LMT, Lockheed Martin. Lockheed Martin does many things, but one of the things that I keyed in on them for is the space exploration. They have partnered with GM to create an autonomous moon rover. Now, human beings have only explored 5% of the moon, and the other 95% is what the Artemis mission wants to take care of, so we can start seeing what's going on with the moon. Did you know that the moon nights and days last just under 14 days long, and the temperatures can range anywhere from negative 280 degrees Fahrenheit to positive 260 degrees Fahrenheit. So that's some pretty wild swings, and they are designing the lunar rover to be able to withstand and survive the temperatures and the extended nighttime periods. And like clockwork, I received the 10 cents from Weekly, ticker WKLY. This is the weekly dividend ETF. They have a very nice mix of international holdings and US holdings. Check out the video I did right here, and it breaks down everything that's in the top 10 of the weekly SoFi dividend ETF. So as we've been doing for 54 weeks in a row right now, I bought 1 share of Pepsi, which is the 54th, one a week, no questions asked until I get to 100. So it's kind of become a habit, a ritual that I look forward to every week, buying that 1 share of Pepsi. Hoping prices pull back, but that's okay because I got 1 share at $146.49, which was good for a 2.94% starting yield, and that added $4.30 of dividend income to the portfolio. Now, Fritos and Papa Murphy's are teaming up to create the Frito Outlaw Pizza. When I think of pizza, I always think this sure could use some Fritos. Is this a thing? Have you done that? Do you put Fritos on your pizza like a lunatic? I want to hear about it because I sure don't. In the Roth, we bought 5 shares of Stag, ticker STAG, Stag Industrial. We bought those at $37.93 for a starting yield of 3.82%. Added $7.25 of dividend income to the portfolio. Now, that is a monthly dividend stock. Keep that in mind. And we just did a video here a couple days ago. Check that out on Stag Industrial. By the way, check the description below. The 3 portfolios are linked and updated at degrin.com. Next up, we added 1 share of Kellogg's, ticker symbol K, at $63.50, which was good for a 3.65% starting yield, added $2.32 of dividend income. Now, Kellogg's owns Morningstar Farms, which is responsible for such a fantastic product as Incognito. Incognito has teamed up with Heineken 0.0 to offer a FOMO, fear of missing out on grilling, a 4th for all, they're calling it. If you're on Twitter and you hashtag FOMOGO and hashtag ENTRY, you can be entered to win some Incognito plant-based burgers and alcohol-free Heineken for your 4th of July grilling event. We added 1 share of Clorox at $174.96, good for a 2.65% starting yield, which added $4.64 of dividend income to the portfolio. So we're about to get a taste of that 5% dividend hike, which they have been increasing for over 40 years. And over the past decade, it's gone from $2.30 to $4.64, which is good for a 7% 10-year compound annual growth rate. One of the things I love about Clorox, just a big, beautiful blue chip company that's been on a steep pullback. And remember, as they keep dropping further, that yield keeps getting higher. One share of my favorite dividend stock, Johnson & Johnson, at $163.75. Good for a 2.59% starting yield, added $4.24 of dividend income to the portfolio. Now, Johnson & Johnson was in the news. They just settled a $230 million settlement with the state of New York, and they will also no longer be selling opioids in the United States, something very interesting and to keep an eye on. But Johnson & Johnson is so multifaceted. This is one of the reasons I'm confidently buying them. This is just going to be a little bit of a speed bump. It's unfortunate for all the people that lost their lives due to opioids, and hopefully this will start to be corrected with the settlement. And Proximo, 2 shares of Volkswagen, ticker VW. Sounds like Dracula. 2 shares of Volkswagen at $33.70 for a starting yield of only 1.73%. That added $1.17 of dividend income to the portfolio. Now, this is a very small starting yield, but I am buying Volkswagen as a growth play because they announced that they expect to be all EV, Volkswagen does, by 2026. They want to compete with Tesla. And the best way I can relate it to you is that while they expect Tesla to be the target of the EV world, Volkswagen wants to be the Walmart of the EV world. They want to be just as big and competitive as Tesla is. The opposite of a growth company we bought next, 1 share of Duke Energy, ticker DUK, $99.42, 3.88% starting yield, added $3.86 of dividend income to the portfolio. They're expecting to announce sales of $5.77 billion versus $5.42 billion just a year ago. Year over year, that's about a 6.5% increase. And this is one thing I love about Duke Energy is that they are a regulated utility, which means there's a high barrier to competition. And as inflation hits us, guess what? People need energy. Duke is going to be able to raise their prices, and our money will grow along with those raises as well. So they're going to get more money in. The share price will go up. They'll increase dividends, and we can pace inflation. This is why I love investing in regulated utilities like Duke Energy. And last but not least, 5 big shares of Mo. Big Mo, ticker MO, Altria Group at $47.55. Good for a sky high 7.23% starting yield on cost, which added $17.20 of dividend income to the portfolio. Check it out, that Altria is a top dividend stock with insider buying. Now, funny enough, I just did a video on some top dividend stocks that are undervalued with insider buying, and check that out right here. We didn't include Big Mo, but we did include another big tobacco company. Now, we wanted to spend about $250 on Ethereum. Ethereum? God, this is hard. Since it's been in such a, threw me off. Since it's in such a, I can't even speak. Since it is in such of a steep decline, we decided to only go half of that position. So we bought $125 worth of Ethereum at $1,833. And at the time of this recording, it's about $1,760. Now, why are we so confident in Ethereum? It's because of Ethereum, God bless it, Ethereum 2.0. They will be merging with Ethereum 2.0, which has been in the developmental stage since about 2014, hopefully by 2022. And this is supposed to fix a lot of the big problems that are happening with Ethereum, which is namely the slow transaction time. When I buy Ethereum, it can take up to 3 days or 4 days to hit the wallet, and it's just so congested. What they're going to be doing is having shards. So sharding is basically just new blocks. There's going to be about 54, which is going to improve scalability and capacity. basically the entire Ethereum blockchain as it is now will fit into one of the shards, and there will be 63 other shards. Currently, Ethereum processes about 15 to 45 transactions per second. Once the merge with Ethereum 2.0 happens, it could be up to 100,000 transactions per second. It'll be about 100% more energy efficient, and there will be a switch from proof of work to proof of stake. The new tokens are going to be reduced, so it'll be in greater demand, lower supply. That should help push the price of Ethereum way up there. This will make platforms like PancakeSwap struggle to compete because their main selling point is the low gas fees. Now, I don't use PancakeSwap. I've heard they still have higher gas fees, but when Ethereum 2.0 merges with the mainnet, I think this is when we're going to start to see things really ramp up and take off for Ethereum. Let me know in the comments below what you've bought, what you received dividends in. What are some of your favorite stocks? What do you think of Ethereum 2.0 in the merge? Are you looking forward to it as much as we are around these parts here? Follow me on Twitter at RustyRam78, and I will talk to you in the next video.